If you caught my last video, you know I covered the free power of CapCut on the desktop application. That first look was just a quick tour, showing you don't need expensive software to start editing today. This time, however, we are digging into something far more practical for growing your reach. We're talking about turning those long horizontal videos into short vertical clips for Instagram, Shorts, and TikTok. People constantly ask how to scale this process without losing quality or wasting endless hours fiddling with settings. Your 1-hour interviews or 20-minute tutorials are genuine goldmines for finding killer short content. The main problem is that most quick AI slicers promise magic, but often disappoint you with the results. Tools like Opus Clips or even CapCut's built-in features sound great in theory. Drop in a file and let the AI generate your shorts. But in practice, you frequently end up with fuzzy, compressed clips and bad cuts that miss the key points entirely. I personally tested so many and got fed up when a 4K master file got automatically pulled down to fuzzy 720p resolution. That quality drop is simply unacceptable when you need crisp text and clear faces for professional content. The honest truth is you can definitely DIY this well, or you can adopt a smarter AI-first approach to save massive time. Knowing both paths is crucial because it gives you ultimate creative control over your final output. Let's start with a manual-ish workflow using your established editing software to ensure quality control. First, you must have your long-form video completely finished, including all your final cuts and audio cleanup. While editing the master, go ahead and generate all your auto captions, correct any errors, and finalize your preferred caption style. Next, add a default or hidden text layer that spans the entire timeline for consistency across your shorts. As you watch, mentally flag those perfect short moments, a great joke, a key tip, or a strong hook, and slice them into individual clips. For instance, you might segment a 45-second clip for Instagram and a tighter 25-second nugget for TikTok's format. After exporting your long form at the absolute highest quality possible, you go back into your editor. Now switch your project ratio to the vertical 9:16 format specifically for your short-form platforms. You will then scale and reposition the video frame to ensure the most important visual element stays perfectly centered. In most editors, this involves scaling up to about 140% and nudging the vertical position to keep heads and hands in frame. Move any titles or captions to a consistent, safe position across every single clip you plan to use. Finally, you export each short clip individually or by toggling visibility on the sequences you have batched together. This method takes serious practice, but it absolutely guarantees you maintain your master file quality throughout. That manual process works perfectly when you demand exact control, but it becomes incredibly repetitive very fast. It's a huge time sink, especially if you are repurposing content from several long videos every single week. This is exactly where a platform like Vizard dramatically changes the entire game for high-volume creators. I want to stress why this is different from just another set-it-and-forget-it clip generator tool. Simple tools are fast, but they often select the wrong moments, misunderstand audio context, and unnecessarily compress your high-quality footage. Those tools might promise a sexy, viral score, but that score doesn't translate to actual value delivery for your audience. CapCut remains fantastic as an editor, but its automation often struggles with quality preservation and truly nuanced selections. Vizard's approach masterfully blends the speed of AI with the necessary creator intent, guiding the entire process. It doesn't just pick what is loud or exciting, it analyzes key talking points and engagement cues to suggest the best clips. The AI finds the viral potential, but you retain immediate control to pick, refine, or discard any suggestions instantly. Now let's walk through the practical Vizard workflow I actually use to save hours while keeping my content absolutely crisp. Step 1 is simply uploading your full-quality, long-form video directly into the Vizard platform interface. Next, you let Vizard run its analysis to generate smart captions and detect all the high-potential clip candidates simultaneously. The AI presents you with multiple snippet options, showing timestamps and a clear rationale, like strong hook or useful tip. You then preview those suggested clips and immediately select the ones that perfectly align with your core message and brand. Unlike opaque scoring systems, Vizard gives you context, so you immediately understand why it made a specific selection. Customize each chosen clip right inside the editor. Adjust the crop using preset 9:16 templates, tweak captions, or trim a few frames. Crucially, you can choose to export while keeping your original master bitrate and resolution, protecting that sharp look. The next step is using the auto-schedule feature to set your posting frequency and target platforms for the entire coming week. Vizard then handles the scheduling and publishing of those clips across your social channels based on your established cadence. This means you batch create a month's worth of content in one afternoon and have it go live predictably over the next few weeks. Finally, manage your entire output from the content calendar, which acts as your centralized hub for repurposing efforts. For a practical example, take a 3-minute talking head video, and Vizard might suggest 5 highly optimized clips instantly. You preview those 5, maybe tweak the captions on the how-to segment, and then simply hit the schedule button. If you prioritize a consistent brand look, Vizard lets you set universal caption styles and title templates that apply automatically. This eliminates the constant manual work of repositioning text and rescaling your crops for every single clip you finish. The quality control is superior because Vizard maintains your master quality, preventing the pixelation I see with many automated tools. Now, I must be honest that no AI is entirely perfect, even with the most sophisticated systems available today. Sometimes an algorithmically good clip might lack the necessary preceding context to fully land a punchline or a key idea. The key difference is that Vizard's review workflow lets you fix these small issues quickly without rebuilding the whole thing from scratch. That ability to review and course correct is what separates a useful tool from a frustrating time sink that offers no recourse. For busy creators and social teams, time is the single biggest bottleneck preventing consistent growth across platforms. You need a proven system that efficiently turns long form into quality short form without becoming a second full-time job for you. Repurposing existing content is always more sustainable than constantly trying to generate brand new short content from scratch daily. The centralized calendar allows you to think strategically about audience growth instead of just throwing clips out randomly into the void. To quickly recap the final recommended workflow, edit and clean up the captions on your long-form master file first. Then upload that single master file to Vizard and let it generate your core set of clip candidates automatically. Review the suggestions, make those final minor tweaks to the crop and text, and then use the content calendar to set your publishing schedule. Keep your traditional editor like CapCut handy for those rare one-off creative spins or highly unique video ideas you have. But for the heavy lifting of daily repurposing, you should absolutely let a smarter, dedicated tool handle the bulk of the process. Look, I'm not saying to abandon CapCut or other editors entirely. They all serve a specific and important purpose. However, if you demand consistency, significantly fewer manual steps, and a platform that truly prioritizes quality, Vizard fills that crucial gap. This system keeps your content high resolution, understands context better than many auto-clippers, and makes posting completely predictable. All right, that is the full strategic rundown for how to master modern content repurposing effectively. If you found this breakdown useful, let me know and I will create a follow-up screen share tutorial showing the exact steps inside Vizard. That next video will show the clip suggestions, the caption edit flow, and the calendar management all working in real time. Hit subscribe and like if you want to see that deeper dive tutorial very soon, because your workflow is about to change. I will catch you all in the next breakdown. Peace out.